You kind of have this do's and don'ts of visiting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one of the don'ts is don't smash, touch painted lady butterfly feet. Do people smash butterfly feet often?
That's a good question.
Through the halls of memories, brush strokes of history, capturing humanity. Stories left untold, whispers of the past, secrets they withhold. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the condition
I guess we should probably talk about who you're holding here. So
Okay.
hold them up. What's this snake's name?
So the snake is named Cole.
Cole.
He's a high contrast white ball python. So a lot of people think he's albino, but you can see because of the pigmentation in his eyes, he's not albino.
Oh, okay. Wow. How old is this snake?
So most of the reptiles that come to us are actually rescues, which means sometimes we don't know exactly how old they are.
Right.
As best as we can tell, Cole's about 5 years old.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah,
And this Cole, is he good with kids?
he's excellent with kids. We pull him out every chance that we have to let kids play with him. In fact, when I was taking him out of his tank a few minutes ago, there were a couple kids in the museum, so I stopped and talked to them about the snake, and they all
Oh,
got a chance to hold him.
that's great. He's very cool.
Yeah.
So obviously Cole is a male. Is there a female Cole?
We actually do have an albino ball python here as well, and that one is a female. Her name
Oh.
is Nana because she's got more of a yellow color to her.
Oh, that was
So,
actually another question that I have here. How do you guys name your animals? Because I know that you have a lizard named Pancake. I thought that was a great
yeah.
name.
So Pancake came to us with the name Pancake,
Okay.
um, but also she loves to lay out flat when she's comfortable, and that's kind of where they got her name from. Cole got the name Cole because it's the opposite of what he is. He's just a little white boy. Um, Everybody kind of gets a turn naming different
Oh,
critters as they come in.
have you
So,
named any yourself?
um, yeah, Pancake
You
was
did.
my choice to stay with Pancake. We have a bearded dragon that's named Derry because he's just a sweetheart. So we named him after a character on the show Letterkenny. Just,
Okay.
just kind of a
Wow.
fun,
Yeah. And I'm
yeah.
noticing that you're just holding coal in your hand. That's quite amazing.
Yeah,
Is that normal for snakes to sort of curl up and just stay like that?
that is actually where ball pythons get their name from. So they will curl up if they feel threatened, if they feel comfortable for warmth. It's a little breezy in here, so he's probably trying to get warm because he seems very comfortable otherwise.
I don't want to keep Cole out of his we're a tank there. Do you want to put him back so he's more comfortable?
Sure, if you'd like me to put
Okay.
him back, I absolutely can.
Yeah. And then we'll come back and talk. I just don't want to make him uncomfortable. It's very cool that he was here, though.
Yeah, okay, I'll be
I'll
right
wait.
back.
I'll wait right here. Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm
And
back.
back. Good. So I know I've been emailing back and forth with Randy a lot, and it was Randy the founder of the Bug and Museum.
She is, yeah, so she owns the museum.
Hmm.
She is an entomologist, so a lot of the bugs that we have on display are ones she collected while she was working on her degree.
Oh, right. That was going to be my another question. How did it start? But I guess that's how she had a lot of bugs in the house, and
Yeah,
then she was like, you know what? This is taking over my house. I got to do something with them. Is that what
yeah,
happened?
a little bit. Yeah, the goal was to do something that benefited our community in some way.
Hmm.
So she wanted to put the bugs out on display, get some kids in here, have them start learning about different kinds of critters, and that's really where it started.
So this is it right here. So I'm going to click on this and I see it, it gets bigger. So what am I looking at here? What's the right door and what's going on here in this picture?
Um, so the left side of the building that you're looking at with all the windows,
Yeah.
that half of the building is all museum. On the right side of the building, we have a business. So kind of two separate businesses in the same location.
Oh, so is the other side, you guys sell a bunch. You guys have like an online store, right?
We do, yeah.
Okay. So is that what is on the other side?
It is, yeah. So the right half with the garage door, that's our shipping center and our warehouse.
When you come to work every day, what are you doing?
So I work in the back generally. I do a lot of just coordinating our shipping, making sure things are going where they need to go. Um, I help process purchase orders for schools. And I also help on the museum side with inventory and just kind of keeping our gift shop well stocked and organized.
And is that how you guys mostly make money is through the gift shop? Because I see on the front side of your website it says free family fun. So is it free to go there?
Yeah, we're entirely free. We're open year round. We only close for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Wow.
And we're entirely run on donations.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great. So how long have you been there?
I've been here for about 5 years.
5 years. Wow. What were you doing before that?
Before that, I was working from home actually. I used to live down the street from this museum. So when they first opened back in 2012, I would bring my kids here all the time.
Oh,
So it's kind of one of those things like they absolutely loved it when they were little. Everything that we do in the museum is geared towards children. So all of our displays are a good level for younger kids to look at. Everything's kind of written in a way that they can understand. So I used to bring my kids here all the time. They absolutely loved it. And then when
wow.
I saw there was an opening, I was like, that would be fun. I'm gonna
There you
check
go.
this
Yeah.
out.
Wow. That's a great story. I know that this isn't part of what your expertise from, but what you've heard from other people that are working there, what's it like caring for, a lizard or a scorpion or
Yeah.
something? That seems crazy, but what's that like?
It is. Our actual regular museum employee has a lot of experience with reptiles. He has, I think, 7 different snakes of his own at home.
Wow.
So everybody has different care requirements. We actually have a chart to kind of help keep things simplified because some of the snakes are on a weekly feeding schedule. Some of them get fed every other week. Most of our lizards get fed daily.
Okay.
So they have to kind of have an idea of what temperature the tank should be, how to clean it, how to handle everybody. So
Yeah.
it's a long training process.
I'd imagine. Who's more afraid of the bugs and the reptiles, kids or adults?
Tends to be adults, actually. Kids
Really?
are generally very open-minded.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite things when we have events or we're able to pull them out. Kids get to approach these critters that they might be scared of in a really safe, comfortable setting. You
Yeah.
know, it's one thing to see a snake in the woods and have that fear versus you see somebody else holding it, you see your sibling holding it. Everybody kind of gets a chance to
Right.
learn a little bit more and be a little bit less uncomfortable with reptiles, which is really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at your website. Let's go here.
Okay.
So over here on the left, we have our live critters. So we'll go here, see our rep. We have Angela Blooper, great name by the way. Uncle Larry, Cole, who we just saw,
Yeah.
Bonnie, Nana, and then a bunch of others. That's a lot. So which is Cole your favorite, or which one is your
Um,
favorite? If you had to pick one.
so I'm partial to lizards. I have a bearded dragon at home. So Pancake, the Euromastics, and Deary, our bearded dragon, are probably some of my favorite.
And so do you stay away from the bugs
Um,
much as
some
you
of
can?
them. I actually do have some bugs here with me, as well. I have some
See
hissing
them?
cockroaches, if you'd like to see them.
Yes, yes, let's see them and bring them up to the camera
Yeah.
because make sure
So,
it doesn't jump out.
so we've got, I just have an entire log full of hissing cockroaches.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow, wow,
They
wow.
are pretty fun. I brought these out this year for our Halloween event so that
Yeah.
kids could
Oh,
hold them.
okay. Whoa, wow. So obviously they're hissing cockroaches, so they make noise. Can you
They
actually
do.
can you actually hear them?
You
Like,
can hear them. The hissing actually is just noise that they're making through their stomachs. So I'll see if I can get anybody to make noise. I'm terrible at getting them to hiss, but you
I
can
don't want
see.
to anger them. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they're too comfortable. Nobody's gonna hiss for me today.
Oh, it's okay. Wow. Those are okay. So
Yeah,
those
you
are,
can see.
wow. That's big.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So that's a Madagascar hissing cockroach.
Yep.
Wow. Who
So,
you said you had a few others. Do you have any others we could see? Is it,
that's the only one I have with me right
okay.
now. All
Okay.
the rest of our bugs are tarantulas, and so I left them in their tanks.
Wow. Yeah. That was surprisingly larger than I thought it would be.
I think that a lot of people have that same feeling.
Yeah. Wow. And then let's go here. Let me click on this. So, and I'll zoom here. What is this
So
over
that
here?
one is a kind of stick bug. You can see it looks a little bit like dead leaves. That's how it disguises
Yeah.
itself.
Oh, okay. And obviously, we know what these look like, but it's fun to look at them. Scorpions.
Yeah,
Do kids actually hold the scorpions?
no, we
You say
leave the
that seems
scorpions where they're
dangerous,
at.
right?
Yeah, same thing with the tarantulas. The hairs can get on people's skin and it's kind of an irritant, so we usually leave them in their tanks.
Wow. And then this is pretty cool too. Let me come back here. You go share. You guys have an 8 foot ant farm.
Yeah,
And I'm assuming, these are little tubes where the ants
they
go through. Yeah?
Yeah, so the ants can travel from farm to farm. You'll see when we have it all set up, sometimes they'll choose one ant farm to build their graveyard in. So they'll move all the dead ants and any sort of waste materials to one
Oh,
farm in
wow.
particular. Um, People love to come in and just kind of stand in front of the ant farm and watch them move.
How many ants are on this wall?
At any given time, there's between 60 and 80 ants in the
Okay.
farm.
Okay.
And
That seems reasonable, I
yeah,
guess. Have you guys ever lost a bug or a reptile? You just woke up one day and it was out of the cage?
Um, During 2020, we did briefly lose a gecko in the museum.
Oh,
It
what?
took
I'm
us
sorry, a what?
one of our geckos,
Oh,
so
a
little
gecko.
lizard.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Um, he managed to escape. Our museum was closed, and it took us like a week to find him.
Oh, was it closed because of COVID?
Yeah, so we closed down during COVID.
Wow. How was it up in that area?
Um, it was interesting. We Before COVID, we had a lot of hands-on things, just magnifying glasses and touching like snake skin out that you could feel. So when COVID shut everything down, we closed down, we redid the museum, we took some time to update our exhibits, and it
Oh,
worked out really nicely for the museum overall, but it
good.
was weird to be empty for so long.
I'd imagine. Did you get COVID?
No, I was
Wow.
lucky.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't affect you guys too negatively.
When your exhibits are outdoors and there is no electricity and no wall labels, how can you help guests explore those exhibits? The 42 Kites premium devices work great in sun-drenched meadows, rain-soaked trails, and snow-covered landscapes. They work anywhere you want them to. Only at 42kites.com.
If you had to guess, because you're there all the time, which bug or reptile do kids like the most?
Oh, that's a good question. So we do have one tarantula. It's a bird eater, so it's a really large tarantula. And we've got a little Spider-Man figurine in the tank, so that one is super popular because everybody loves Spider-Man. Um, and then probably Bumblebee. He's a jungle carpet python, so he's got
Oh,
a really cool black and yellow pattern.
wow.
I don't know if he's on our website, but he is on our Facebook page.
Oh, he is. Then we should go to
Yeah.
your Facebook page. Let's take a look. Let's go here. Okay, this is your Facebook page. And let's
Yeah.
go down. So looks like we have a bunch of frogs,
Yeah, that's our newest exhibit.
right? I'm not sure who this is. This Pancake?
That's Jenny. She's a red Ackie
Hmm.
monitor.
Okay. Let's keep going. Oh,
Oh, there you
Bumblebee.
go. That's
Wow.
Bumblebee.
Yeah, very cool looking. Let me play it again.
Yeah.
Click to expand. Go. Wow.
People love his pattern.
Yeah. Very cool. So, and I don't know if you know this, which bug or reptile is Randy's favorite since this is her museum? What does she like?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's probably Blooper. He's our blue-tongued skink.
Okay.
And he's been
Another,
here since the museum opened.
oh, wow.
So, yeah,
Wow. So he's a founding member.
he is.
Good. Has anyone ever like freaked out while they were in there?
Yeah, we get some of that sometimes. Like I said, usually parents that want to completely avoid the snake section or the spider section. It was something we took into mind when we redesigned the museum. So there's a way to skip the snakes entirely and just see lizards. There's a way to skip the spiders and still see everything else. Um,
Wow. So are
yeah,
those the two that people most are like scared with is snakes and what did you say the second one was?
it's spiders.
Spiders. Are those the big two?
Those are the big two, yeah.
You know, actually your place would be great for like exposure therapy. Like if
I
someone's like,
always tell people that, yeah.
yeah, like you guys should reach out to like local psychiatrists in that word and be like, hey, invite people down. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, we actually, there was a boy in here earlier today that he loved hiking and he stopped hiking because he saw a snake and it scared him. So
I
he's been
know.
coming in to see snakes closer and feel more comfortable so he can get used to wanting to be out around snakes in the wild and go hiking again.
Oh,
So
that's great. Look at you guys changing
yeah, it's
lives.
kind of fun to hear stories like that.
Yeah. Is there any surprising bug facts or reptile facts we should know?
Oh, um, that's a great question.
Yeah.
One of my favorite random reptile facts is about Angela. She's our Brazilian rainbow snake.
Okay.
And in the wild, they can, if they want to, clone themselves. So they can have babies, only females, because it really is replicating themselves, but without another partner snake, they can just kind of reproduce themselves. I always think that's,
Yeah. Are you sure you're not making that up?
I'm not making it up.
Wow. So they just by themselves, all alone, can make another one of
Yep,
themselves.
yep,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. I forget the word for it. There's a word for it, but I always feel like that's one of the funny facts about them.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that was possible in any species in the world.
Yeah,
Look at that. We're learning so much. So I know that I was talking with Randy about talking with you a few weeks ago, but it was the Buggy Bash. Tell me,
yeah.
tell me about that. What is that?
So the Buggy Bash is our biggest event every year. Because we are kind of a place that's a little spooky with snakes and reptiles. We do a Halloween event every year. It's a 2 day event. It's free for anybody. We post about it online and try to get kids to come in. And we all dress up in costume. We get all the employees that are on hand out in the museum with different critters, and we spend 2 days just hanging out and showing off different reptiles and bugs.
Wow, that's very cool. And let me share my screen with you. This is a very cool picture. This is Daryl in his Halloween
Yeah,
costume.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys dress up any other animals for Halloween?
We have. So, I have a friend that crochets, and she made Nana a little banana peel kind of snake sweater one year.
Right.
Um, I'm trying to remember who else. We have a pirate hat for Blooper, but he doesn't wear it for too long. Um,
Wow.
yeah, you just try to have fun with the Halloween time of
Yeah,
year.
of course.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling down your Facebook page here. You guys have a lot of pictures. Actually, well, let's go to, let me share my screen on your Instagram. Instagram is a better way to look at pictures anyway.
Okay,
So
yeah.
here we have, I'm assuming this is Cole right here. This is what we're looking at.
Yeah, you can see he looks
Yeah.
super cozy just being held by kids. Um,
Yeah. In front of the
yeah.
ant wall here.
Yeah, if you click through, these are all pictures from our Halloween event.
Okay, right.
So that's Angela there.
I love this little girl's outfit holding a snake.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. I'm assuming this is one of the employees here dressed up.
it is. Yeah, that's Dan, and he's got B
Yeah.
positive. That's one of our blood pythons.
Wow. This is a little witch holding a little snake.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Oh,
are these the hissing
roaches.
cockroaches?
Yep.
Wow. Brave kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at how big it is. Ah, I don't know. Even though it's not in front of me, I'm still making that face so I can imagine what it would be like if I was there.
Yeah. Do you think you would hold a cockroach?
Nope, 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 nope. I would encourage kids to do it. Have fun, kids. I'll be standing back here. Does your family come to the museum?
So my kids are all teenagers now. They will pop in from time to time to like show off to a friend that they're comfortable holding a snake, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
What is this? Look at this. Very colorful bug.
Oh, yeah. So we, like I was talking about earlier, have a lot of Randy's collections of bugs. That's one of our beetle displays.
Okay.
Beetles are actually her favorite kind of bugs. So we have a whole little wall dedicated just to beetles.
If something bad happens to one of your Premium 42 Kites devices, we'll send you a new one at no cost. Even if it gets eaten by a kangaroo. They can be mean. Only at 42kites.com.
And here's more kids. Great costume on this kid, by the way. Look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Very great. She's like a little fox holding, well, touching a little cockroach. Very scary, but good for
Yeah.
her. Yeah, that's great.
It's fun to see how brave they are.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm very impressed. Wow, look at this. Hmm.
Yep. That's Blooper.
Blooper, right. I love this kid's outfit. Yeah, touching them. Okay, so let's say that someone is going to come down here and visit. Any recommendations, any pointers on what they should do, which way they should go, etc.
So if you're coming down here, we do have scavenger hunts for the kids, and I definitely recommend when you walk in, they're right in the front. Grab one of those. It kind of makes the whole thing a little bit more engaging because you're looking for answers.
Actually,
And then
hold on. I was gonna say, let me just see. I think I know what you're talking about. So it's this,
yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah,
So you guys have these, I'm assuming, printed out like sheets
we
near the
do.
door or
Yeah,
something?
we've got
Okay.
little clipboards and printed papers. And you can grab one, fill it out as you go through the museum. And then if you stop by the register on your way out, we have prizes for kids who complete them,
Wow.
which is
Right.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. So, like I was saying, any other tips or is that all we got?
Um, it's a pretty small museum,
Yeah.
so I'd say set aside half an hour, 45 minutes, and just take your time.
Okay.
The best time to come is really later in the evening. A lot of the lizards at that point are excited because they get fed when we close the museum, so they know it's
Uh,
coming up and they get excited. Our snakes are more active first thing in the morning, so if you want to see snakes moving around, come through around 10 a.m.
this is your Instagram page again. This snake is, all around someone's neck. That would kind of freak me out. But,
Yeah, a lot of
people are
them
brave.
just they like the warmth, so a
Yeah.
lot of times they will just sit around your neck.
Yeah. So this is wait, hold on. This is a legless lizard.
Yeah, that's Rogue. He is a legless lizard. Um,
Did he have legs and then he lost the legs?
no legs.
Oh,
They don't have legs at all.
wouldn't that
They're a
make him
little
a snake?
bit almost. They're a little bit different in that they've got eyelids and ear holes. So really, physically, they're very similar to lizards. They just don't have legs. And it's a fun fact, you guys have them there in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
native to the area.
well, I will be staying away from them. So do snakes not have eyelids? Is that
They don't, yeah.
Really? Do you know what's next? What's new and exciting happening at the museum?
So the frog exhibit is new. That one's really fun just because there's so many of them.
Let's go back to your website here so we can see other things. This right here says we have lots of fun photo opportunities. I agree. That's a tiny picture. We got to come in here. So this is out front, I'm assuming in the parking lot here.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
out front. It's a giant butterfly. You can't see it in this picture, but when you look at the front of the museum, we also have Boris the spider. He's, I think about 6 feet tall out in front.
Yeah, I think I have a picture of Boris right here. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
He's small, but let's do this. Him.
yeah. So he's about 6 feet tall, standing up. People love to. We'll see a lot of people come back and take pictures with their kids next to Boris as the
Yeah.
kids get older, so that you can kind of see. Here's how small they were, and now they're almost as tall as Boris. Just
Yeah.
yeah,
So this is on the inside. These are the tanks. I'm assuming
yeah.
when you walk in, I see windows here. So it's kind of when you walk in to the right, I'm assuming.
So this is kind of from the mid part of the museum looking towards the front.
Oh,
The tanks that you're looking at there are mostly our snake tanks, so they're all right up in the front corner. You can go around the register to where that picture was taken from, and that's our lizard section.
if we can get more information. This is part of the shop here. Very
Yeah.
fun toys for kids. Where on your website do I? Oh, online store. I knew I saw this before. There you go. So your best-selling products. Wow, so you can just buy ants?
You can, yeah. We ship
Wow.
them everywhere except for Oregon.
Oh, is there like a state law, no shipping ants?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think gets sold the most?
Our butterfly kits are really popular. We sell painted lady butterfly kits in the store.
Let me take a look at them here. So right here,
Yep.
caterpillar to butterfly kit. So do you provide the caterpillar as well?
Yeah, so you get a couple caterpillars, you get a net, you get everything you need to raise the caterpillars to butterflies.
Wow.
And yeah, we send them out to a lot of schools and a
Yeah.
lot of people that just want to do life cycle stuff at home.
Yeah. Where do you guys get caterpillars? Or do you buy them?
That's probably a trade secret.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, then I won't ask. That's cool. Let's see. You have this ant farm here. Let's take a look at this. So obviously you get the ants, ant
Yeah.
food, and then you have these tanks. Now, why does this, let me open it here. I guess I can't. Why does this look different than what you have on the wall? Why is it blue? What is that?
So this one is actually a blue gel ant farm. The gel itself was designed by NASA to be a food and a tunneling item. So the ants can just, you put them in there and they're totally fine to live off of the
Oh,
gel. We have different ant farms that are like the 8 foot ant farm wall. So that's just a different kit that we sell. Right now we have three different styles of ant farms.
oh. Let's go here. So this is a pretty interesting looking one.
Yeah, that one's kind of fun.
So
It's
do they
got
kind of go up the stairs on the side? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep, that's what they do. And they tunnel through the part that looks like it's got tunnels.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Giving ants a fun little playground. That's
Yeah,
awfully nice of you guys.
it's a good way to learn about life cycles and kind of see how things work in the world, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And here's something fun, because you don't see many of these. I never see many of these. A Venus flytrap.
Yeah, so we sell those in our store and also in our museum. Um, they're pretty popular.
Yeah, I'd imagine. They're very cool. Because I
Yeah,
mean, obviously people don't think of a plant being able to eat something like that.
yeah.
Crazy. you guys offer school and group visits.
We do.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm assuming local schools in the area get all the kids and they come down there for a day?
They do. Yeah, we get a lot of daycare groups, elementary age kids. We just had one of the local middle schools in. Sometimes we even get people from retirement homes come in as a group.
Oh,
And
nice.
that's always really fun because
Yeah.
you can tell some people are very cool with reptiles and others are very nervous, but they're there anyways to keep learning and try something new.
I click on, you kind of have this do's and don'ts of visiting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one of the don'ts is don't smash, touch painted lady butterfly feet. Do people smash butterfly feet often?
That's a good question. Um, so our butterflies, we do have a full, man, I think it's a 4 foot net cage out in the museum. And sometimes kids will get really excited and they want to squish, and it is just netting material. So they'll try
Oh,
to touch and squish, and
right.
we
That's
don't
not,
want that.
no, definitely not. Just trying to understand like the inside of the museum here. So
Yeah.
so yeah, the front door I'm assuming is over here where my
Um,
mouth is.
so on the picture you're looking at on the left, that is kind of after you've walked in the front door and started to walk around the museum. So
Oh,
when you come in, you kind of are directed towards the left, and that's all of our snake tanks there. And then that picture that was on the right is
yeah, this
the
one right
back
here.
part of the museum, standing by the back door. So you can see the little display case up in the very front, right next to you, is full of
Yes.
different beetles. That table in the middle there,
Yeah.
that is where we keep our roaches so that kids can kind of stand over it and look and see the roaches move around. One side of it has a tarantula, so you can kind of see her moving around.
Lot going on here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great. I can tell that the kids love it. Like all the kids seem like super happy. But
yeah.
yeah, I could totally see adults being like scared of some of these things.
We've loved having your device in the museum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. We put it up in the back,
Yeah.
and we kind of use it to direct people to our donation website to help fund the museum and its processes. Um, and it's been really helpful. We have a couple of different ways that people can donate when they're visiting.
Okay.
Um, but since adding your thing, our online donations have more than doubled, which has been really
Wow.
nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that's been really nice.
Yeah. That's fantastic news. I'm glad it worked out for you guys. Do you have the official bug and reptile shirt on?
I
Is that what?
do, yeah. So we
Oh.
just the employees have these. We did recently get hats in with our logo, so people can pick up hats when they're in, which is kind of exciting. It's our first real branded merchandise.
Yeah, you guys got swag. That's great.
Yeah.